do it again. Hey, so we are live, and so today will be a trading review for 10th of December. Okay, let me switch to the 1 minute charts. 10th of December 2020, and today is quite a big trending day, which worked out pretty well for my strategy. As you can see, wow, USD trended so well. It's even trending now. But yeah, okay, let's just, it's pretty good. Let's just enter one. It's really good. Set the stop loss a bit high, 1.27622. 27622. Okay, and just let it run. Okay, so as I mentioned, today is a pretty good trending day. Lots of movement in the USD pairs, which is all three of the pairs that I'm trading, because I'm trading Euro USD, USD Japanese Yen, and USD Canadian dollars. So big moves in the US dollar. And let's go by chronological order. Today is the 10th, right? And the first one was a break-even, slightly lost trade. So that was on the Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD is still running quite well now. First one was somewhere in 547. This one. So if we looked at this, yeah, this was a breakthrough on the upside, and I missed out this breakthrough because I think I saw this chart late somehow. I wasn't paying attention to this chart. Maybe I was eating breakfast or something. So I noticed this chart late, and I entered the uptrend a little bit late. So I probably set stop loss around here if I'm not wrong. So it continued on the uptrend here, so I let it run, and immediately it started to go downtrend, but I didn't cancel the trade. So I wanted to follow the lessons that I got from yesterday, which was to adjust my take profit somewhere around here, near the peak of the previous high, and to let the price go up back to that level. But it didn't. There was a spike here, did not hit my take profit, and what happened was that the price started to consolidate sideways. The volume, everything started to be thinning out. So it seems the volume and the trading volume seems to be thinning out, and it was still almost touching. I think it almost touched my take profit. Wait, it should have touched the take profit. What happened? Why did it not touch my take profit? 547. I closed it at 548. What? Oh, what? What? I panic closed this trade. It was a win. What? So I entered at 547, and I saw the candle going down, and I panic closed it at 548, which was the candle immediately after that. Oh my god. Yeah, if I set my stop loss here, a generous stop loss, or even lower, and just let it right to the peak, and then set the take profit here and let it hit this take profit, it would have been around, okay lah, not a lot, 38 points. It would have been a profit. So instead, I settled for a small loss here. Dang. So it was a winning trade, but I chickened out. Yeah, I chickened out. Would it have hit my stop loss? Not if I set a generous stop loss. If I set my stop loss generously around at least here 30 over points, it wouldn't have hit my stop loss. And okay, and next up will be Next up was a win on USD Japanese yen. It's this the 1 minute? Yeah, this is the 1 minute. Where was it? Okay, let's go to the recent price first. 10th of December, 547. 547 here. Okay, 547. Let's change the color of this to teal. Still difficult to see over on this background. So from here, 547, 629, 629. Let's take a look. So I entered it here because I actually missed the breakthrough a little bit. So I missed it by a few minutes, about 5 minutes actually. Then I entered here and I wrote it out. So I wrote to the peak here. And did I set my take profit around here? Looks like it. Looks like I will set my take profit here. The trade closed at 629. No, not yet. Okay, so I think I waited for two lowest points in the wave. So I probably set my take profit around here. 629 and took profit here, 629. So 629, it took profit, so this was a win. And I immediately placed the next trade, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so this was a loss. So I immediately placed the next trade because it was a breakthrough on the downside. Okay, and it didn't go down further. So it started to go uptrend and I panicked, closed it at 702. Sure, somewhere around here, I guess. Yeah, close it because it seems like the downtrend stopped and the price was seemingly going uptrend. Which was eventually correct. Yeah, so I had to close out some point or the other. So I closed out at a loss at 702. Yep, so I took a loss around 20 over points. Plus bit of a spread, that's about 30 over points. So that's a loss. And the next one we have Euro USD, which is a loss as well. This could be win, so this was a loss. 754. This was a clear loss. So there was a breakthrough on the downtrend. And from the downtrend, breakthrough on the downtrend, and it hit my stop loss here. 99. No, it hit my stop loss pretty late. 919. Wait, what happened? What? Am I looking at the correct chart? Euro USD 755. Yeah, so I placed a sell trade here. Hit my stop loss at 919. Wait, I did not manage this trade? What happened? Oh, so this was one of the trades that I did not manage. I see. Yeah, so I think in the middle of the day, my thought process was that it was not worth it to go for the small wins because my bid offer spread was about 16 points, 13 to 16 points, plus commissions, bid offer spread and commissions is about 16 points. So if I'm only earning like 30 to 40 points a trade, where 16 points is the cost, so that means out of, let's say I earn 40 points with minus away 16, I'm only left with a profit of 24 points. So each trade that I do, I take a risk of 16 points additional. So for example, if I take a loss of 40 points plus 16, it would have been a loss of 56. So let's say I take one single loss, it was 56 points of loss. But if I take one win, after subtracting the bid offer spread, I only earn about 25 points per win. So I have to win about 2 to 3 times in order to overcome one single loss, which is not worth it. So I wanted to go for a bigger win, so to say. I wanted to win more points. So I wanted to let my trades ride out longer, over a longer period of time, to see whether it is possible for them to earn more points. Because since every trade, the bid offer spread is about 16 points, right? So I was thinking maybe if I could earn like 100 points a trade, the cost is just 16, so it's just 16% of my profit is the cost, which is still less than 20%. So I still earn about 80% of the win of that trade, of that winning trade. But let's say if I take a loss and if I set my stop loss to maybe 50 points, so 50 points plus the bid offer spread would be 66 points. So if I win about 80 points. If I lose about 66 points. So even if my win-loss is the same, I will still be on the winning side. So obviously it will be a bit harder because my stop loss will be about 50 points, my take profit will be about 100 points. Obviously it's harder to take profit. But in this way, if my win to lose ratio is 1:1, I still end up on the profitable side. So I wanted to go for something that's at least 100 points. But what happened here was, did I not set my take profit? Okay, so I did. I think I did set my take profit to 100 points. But in this case, this trade did not reach 100 points. I probably entered the trade here, so it only hit about 75. And then eventually it swung up and it hit my stop loss on 919. Which is about here, right? So here it hit my stop loss. So there was nothing much I could do in this case. Yeah, so I just took a loss there. And the following two trades were a window. Okay, so the following two were the wins. So that was USD Canadian dollars. I entered the trade at 807. Okay, let's disable this. 807. Which is here. I set the stop loss pretty generously. I think I set the stop loss around here or here. I was pretty lucky it didn't stop out. Pretty lucky it did not stop out. How much? Yeah, I probably set it quite generously around here. So I was really fortunate that this didn't stop me out. And it eventually rode for more than about 100 pips of profit. Around there. Okay, I set it at 100 points, but it didn't hit the 100 points, right? So I did manage this trade. I saw the peak of the highest price here. I adjusted the stop loss lower, probably around here. And it probably hit my adjusted stop loss around here, 931 exactly. So it's about 90 points of profit. And the last winning trade was USD Japanese yen. That was on 831. It was this one, 831. Okay. So this one, I entered it because I saw it was breaking uptrend here. And the same theory, I wanted it to go for a bigger win, about 100 points. And I set generous stop loss probably around 50 points, about here, I think. So in this case, the US Japanese yen just trended strongly. It did not even dip back down. And eventually, I think it hit my take profit of around 100 points at around 1003, which is about here. So here to here, it's about 80 points. No, it's not really the 100 that I set. But if I set it at 100 points, I would have still gotten it. 100 points would probably have taken profit around here. So yeah, so those were the wins. And I had one loss, the Euro USD. 3 losses and 3 wins. But my wins for this time were, my 2 latest wins were big enough to cover up the losses. So overall I ended the day on a positive. So it's 3 losses and 3 wins. The first loss was something that I chickened out from. So it was actually a positive trade, which I thought it wouldn't go well. So I closed it too early, which eventually would have ended a win. So I would have gotten one more winner on the board if I didn't close out that first trade. Second one was a straightforward win. Third one, the USD Japanese yen, was a straightforward loss, I think. Yeah, I entered here and I actually saw that it was going uptrend, it was going against me, so I closed out the trade. Okay, then the Euro USD one was straightforward. It hit my stop loss here. No, it didn't hit my 100-point take profit, and then eventually swung up for a stop loss. This one I did not manage to trade. Yeah, I did not adjust it to here, because if I adjusted it, gone for a smaller take profit, I would have take profit around 60 points. But I did not manage this trade, I just let it run, eventually hit my stop loss. I think this was something which I just set the trades and I think I went off to take a nap or something. Because I set it at 8, the trades closed at 10, 9, this was closing at 9, set it at 7, 8, so this was like 1 hour plus, so I went away for an hour plus. Did not micromanage the trades. So anyway, the thing I was thinking about today was from tomorrow onwards, I'll probably try trading on 5-minute charts, because I wanted to go for a bigger wins. For example, 100-point take profit targets and 50 points of stop loss targets. So I was actually doing a bit of backtesting today on the 5-minute charts on the USD Japanese yen, purely on the USD Japanese yen, because USD Japanese yen still had days where they are trending pretty strongly, like today. Obviously there are days where the pair didn't really move much at all, something like this where the average true range was like 100 points, but today on the 5-minute chart at the peak, the average true range was about 300 points. So it was much more movement, much more trend, much bigger trends, much bigger trending movements today. Yeah, 300, so the peak was about 300. Yeah, so anyway, so from tomorrow onwards, I'll probably try to trade on the 5-minute charts, look for bigger wins, see how that goes. Okay, thank you very much for watching today's episode of Winning Losing Trades. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. Thank you and nice day.